Right now, as you watch this, Saturn is destroying itself. It is a slow, silent collapse. Every single second, while you breathe, while you blink, an Olympic swimming pool's worth of ice is falling. It is raining down into Saturn's atmosphere. Gone. Forever. And here is what no one tells you. We're watching those rings in the last 1% of their existence. We are witnesses to an end, in cosmic terms. We got here just in time. Saturn is not what you think. And it's terrifying. For most of human history, Saturn was a symbol of perfection. The Greeks called it the god of time. Galileo saw its rings in 1610 and thought he was looking at a triple planet, a celestial mystery. We put it on posters. We named cars after it. We made it the background of our classrooms. We made it safe. But Saturn was never safe. In 2017, Cassini spent its final months diving deep. It entered a gap no probe had ever reached. What it found forced us to rewrite everything. This is not the Saturn you grew up with, and soon you won't look at it the same way. Scientists call it ring rain. It sounds poetic until you understand what it means for the planet. The rings are not solid. They are not permanent. They are not even very old. In cosmic terms, they are only 100 to 400 million years old. Dinosaurs walked the Earth before these rings existed, and they are leaving. Cassini measured the rate. Thousands of kilograms of material are falling every second. That's an entire Olympic swimming pool of ice and organic material raining into the clouds every single second. At that rate, the rings will be completely gone in less than 100 million years, perhaps even sooner. In the lifespan of the universe, that's not a long time. That is practically tomorrow. It's an eye blink. This is what Saturn will look like. A gas giant. Unremarkable. Just another planet in the dark. But the disappearing rings are not the most disturbing thing Cassini found, not even close. When Cassini dove into the gap between the rings and Saturn, scientists expected to find empty space. They were wrong. The gap was filled with organic molecules, complex carbon compounds, the building blocks of life. Cassini detected water ice, methane, and hydrogen, compounds we associate with the chemistry of living things. All of it raining down, all of it being absorbed into the atmosphere every second of every day. Now ask yourself, where did those organic compounds come from? What created this massive chemical rain? The rings may be laced with the same chemistry that helped spark life on early Earth. They've been floating in orbit for 100 million years, going nowhere, until this very moment. But here's where it gets truly strange. Look at Saturn's North Pole. Look at the Hexagon. This is not an illustration. This is a real photograph of a massive, swirling hurricane. It is the size of 2 Earths, and it takes the shape of a perfect geometric hexagon. Each side of that hexagon is longer than the diameter of Earth. It is an impossible structure. It has been rotating at exactly the same speed for at least 40 years, constant and unwavering. Storms don't do that. Fluid dynamics don't do it. Nature can't be this precise. And yet, scientists can model it, but they cannot fully explain why it remains so geometrically perfect. Why it doesn't drift, why it doesn't collapse. It just persists rotating in the silent dark. And then there's what's happening inside. Something that should change how you see every gas giant. 3 billion years ago, Venus had oceans, real ones, liquid water. It may have even had life. Then something shifted. Carbon dioxide built up. Temperatures climbed. The oceans evaporated into the void. Today, Venus is 465 degrees Celsius. Its surface melts lead. Nothing we know can survive there. We call that a runaway greenhouse effect. And Cassini confirmed the same precursors inside Saturn. Saturn's atmosphere contains the same organic molecules that populated Earth before life began. The same carbon chains, the same nitrogen compounds. Saturn is not a dead world. It is a chemical archive. Inside those clouds, hydrogen is compressed into a liquid metal. It generates a massive magnetic field. And deeper still, we simply do not know. We have no instrument that can reach the core. It remains one of the great unknowns. The rings will be gone before the next mass extinction, long before our sun turns to dust. Tonight, someone looks up, sees a symbol of the total. They don't know it's wrong. The most beautiful things in the universe have deadlines. We just haven't time.